Yes, sir.
We discussed liquidity ratio, solvency ratio, as well as turnover ratio and profitability ratio. And under the head of liquidity ratio, we discussed current ratio as well as quick ratio. Current ratio is equal to current asset by current liability, get it? And quick ratio बराबर quick asset by current liabilities. We discussed and some numerical we have solved. And also I have discussed solvency ratio also. That is to say long-term solvency. No, it is short-term solvency ratio, it is long-term solvency ratio. We discussed debt equity ratio, interest coverage ratio, proprietary ratio. I have discussed. And now we will discuss today turnover ratio as well as profitability ratio. Various types of formulas are as follows. Total asset turnover ratio is equal to net sale by total assets.
Yes.
No?
Yes, yes.
And assets turnover ratio is equal to net sale by fixed asset.
Yes.
As well as trade receivable turnover ratio,
Net credit sales.
as well as trade payable turnover ratio, and trade receivable service ratio is equal to net credit sale by average accounts receivable. You get what I am saying? And this formula, trade receivable is equal to bills receivable plus debtor. Debtor, is that what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
Do you know about debit and credit? Do you know about debit and credit? In accounts, we know debit the receiver and credit the giver. But debit sale, credit purchase, it is different from others. No? When we sell on credit level, then in this situation, suppose that I am seller and you are purchaser. No, I sell to you. You are debtor. No, you are debtor for my business. No, and when I purchase from suppliers, then in this situation, suppliers are the creditor for the business. And in this situation, it is debit sale. No, and trade receivable. So we will write here net credit sale by average account receivable. Isn't it? And trade payable same thing is that bills payable plus creditor plus bills payable. We have written here and understand. And net credit purchase, we will write here net credit sale, and here we will write net credit purchase, average accounts payable. Now, profitability ratio, various types of formulas we have to study, like that gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, operating profit ratio, no, operating ratio, as well as capital employed, and in other words you can say return on investment, isn't it? And gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit by net sale. And total assets here is different. Here net sale is written in numerator and total asset is written in denominator. But in gross profit ratio, gross profit has been written in numerator and net sale is written in denominator. Here is opposite and here is opposite. Numerator, it has been written in numerator side and net sale has been written in denominator side. You have to remember it.
Yes.
No, net sale will be written here, net sale by total asset by turnover ratio is equal to net sale by total assets, and assets and turnover ratio is equal to net sale by fixed asset, and net profit ratio is equal to net sale by net profit by net sale. It is very easy to understand.
Yes.
You will have to remember it. Net sale here you have to write, no, in numerator and denominator, no, and operating profit is equal to operating profit by net sale into 100, and return on capital employed, net profit before interest and tax and capital employed. And average and turnover ratio, there are 4 formulas, and here these formulas are also invented. Turnover ratio, cost of revenue from operation by average turnover ratio. As well as average collection period is equal to 365 days by accounts receivable turnover ratio. And seventh formula, accounts receivable turnover ratio, net credit sale by average accounts receivable. And you have to understand in a easy way, significant way. Isn't it what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
And now we will calculate mathematics also, numericals in next class. This lecture completes.
Thank you, sir.